I'll introduce him. Honey, where do you want to sit?
Hello, I'm Roger.
How are you, Roger?
Sure. Okay.
Fine, man. Fine.
This is Joe.
Hey, Joe.
All right. How are you, Roger? Okay.
Where do you want me to sit?
Why don't you sit next to Tia, and that way I'll sit up between Gloria and Joe. Okay.
You sure? Roger, you got enough room?
Yeah, I have plenty of room.
Okay. And that way we're on either side. I love you, yeah. Thank you, but it's a mess.
Alrighty, I'm here now.
You're here, you got
I'm
your family
Roger,
working?
and what's your name?
Why you? I don't like being on camera. I don't have my lip gloss on.
Oh, please.
I'm Tiara.
What, Tiara?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a pretty name.
Thank you.
So, your relationship with Francesca?
I'm Robin's daughter, and Robin is Vegetable.
Yeah.
So
Tiara, beautiful name. And you're Robin?
My name is Robin.
Robin.
Yes, Robin.
Robin.
R-O-B-I-N.
Robin, okay.
Yes.
I'm Roger. And you're?
And Francesca and my father are cousins, first cousins.
Oh, okay.
Charles Barker.
Oh, well, we're family.
Yes.
We're family.
Yes.
Hi.
Yes.
You must be cousins or something.
Yes. so you're our cousin-in-law.
Oh, forget the law bit.
Well, it's nice to meet you,
Nice
Roger.
to meet you.
Welcome to the family.
Thank you. I've been very well welcomed everywhere I've been with Francesca.
Really?
She's well loved in this
Yes.
country. Everybody loves her. And they share a little bit of a love with me. Or she shares a little bit of love with me. So that's really nice. And what's your name?
And I'm Gloria.
Hi, Gloria.
I'm related to the family. That's my ex-husband, so we were...
Okay. Hi there, ex-husband. What's your name?
That's Joe.
You're Joe. I met you when I first came in. I got it here. I can just move it around like that.
LA to the Hearst Castle.
So I turned the other side.
We went with a VIP.
Tiara wants to put her makeup on.
Hey, I know it's Roger.
Cheers.
Been there. And we're gonna meet my
Yeah, picture. Making a record of you there, Teddy. What a handsome man.
He looks like his dad. He looks like Charlie Barker.
Look at Charlie Barker. I've heard all about Charlie Barker.
But a skinny Charlie Barker.
Okay.
Oh,
we are doing Main Street. That's how you got. Yes, he goes down there to the next block. The next block, 7th Avenue. Come on.
Okay. Okay.
I got it. Yeah.
That's one, two. So you got that
What is this?
This house here. My great uncle Walter in
Oh, you're not
1933 bought this.
You're not gonna knock on the door?
No, because cousin Laura is in Florida.
Oh, you just want to show them the house.
Right. Yeah.
Well, I stay back in town. I'm a little cold.
And this was, in 1933, $3,000 was a lot of money. But he was considered one of the rich Barkers because he owned a liquor store and a moving van company. And he moved all of the blacks migrated from the south to the north. And they bought this. And my cousin Laura, who is 88, still lives in this house. $3,000 in 1933, and right now, if she wanted to sell this house, she could probably sell it for almost $900,000, $1 million. But as she told me, she said, "But where would I move to?"
And it's a beautiful house.
Yeah. A huge backyard. Huge backyard. There's so much land in the back, you're not aware how big the property is.
You can see.
I did.
Let me tell you something now. Listen to, see, you don't listen.
Poor Roger.
See that picture over there? Miss Barker told me I had that picture here. I said, that's a nice picture, but she said, no. She said, you pretty good. Robert's pretty good. She didn't like the way she looked because she looked like a gypsy when we took that picture.
I didn't like no gypsy.
Like
I
what?
was just like,
You heard what I said.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
So what I did, cut her right out.
he cut you out. Come here.
Put it right out there.
I said, what is this?
She told me, where am I at? I said, you told me to cut you out, didn't you? And that's just what I did. Cut her out and put it out.
I said, oh, you cut
And I didn't throw it away either. That's what she told me. She told me to cut her out.
You good?
Oh, this is delicious. Could I have some?
Watch out now, watch out.
I'm sorry.
Watch out now.
You're at home. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Could I have some more, please?
How about it?
Yes, you
Yeah,
did.
you
got it, you
That's
got
right. Get the homestead.
Yeah.
Get the homestead. Homemade.
Homemade homestead.
You can't go wrong. You get the home right.
That was very good.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, very nice.
All your business. And he ain't stopped taking pictures either.
When the camera starts shaking, that's when I'll stop.
I would put it on this side so the one that's on the corner.
See, I had it over
Oh,
there.
you'll be steady in a minute.
Some told me, no.
You and that right there. That homemade gonna be steady.
Steady.
Yeah, it's gonna stop that hand from shaking.
Oh, really?
Yes, sir. It's good for you. Honest.
Oh, thank you.
I
I better get a bottle of tonic to take home.
You better take some of that, baby, because they'll take your business. The boy was him.
Right, now this is him. This is him when he was a baby. This is him here. Charles Barker did all this.
High taste.
He did.
Delicious? Is it delicious?
That boy that's
It's
so
delicious.
funny. That boy that's so crazy that he
Thank you.
that boy that came to my house.
Yeah.
Cheers. Good health.
Now, who is this?
And this is Clayton. This is Clayton's son, Charles Aaron.
That's his picture right there.
And this him when he was a little baby too.
Wendy Williams is a new from Jersey.
Yeah, from South
And
Jersey.
so
yeah.
she's
But you didn't want to go see that, Roger. She only talk about men.
I think that'd be very interesting.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to go see that.
Yes, you would. You would enjoy it. Because she have different.
and you know they don't. I don't
She's on
like-
television.
Yeah, she's on
Yes, she's on
television.
television.
And what's
there's a
this-
show
what's
we don't
this
get.
business?
Shows
Two
now.
shows now. Yeah.
What you say, Roger?
What's this business, honey?
Well, that's what she does.
That's well, she said this is her signature. How you doing? Yeah, everyone said, how you doing?
And then she talks about men.
Hey,
Don't
friends.
pay Charles any attention.
Yeah,
I mean,
you know what was comical?
tell.
When she was on Dancing with the Stars.
Oh,
I told Miss Barker
Yes.
she gonna be the first one. No, why you say that? Said she gonna be the first one
Go,
off the
because she
show.
got no rhythm.
No, she couldn't dance, and then she didn't come out there.
She had a horrible
She didn't
outfit
come out
on.
there dressed correct, and she
I
didn't
want to
get.
kick
And
her butt myself.
what's the woman I'm trying to talk about?
I saw Nancy Grace.
Oh, Nancy Grace did fine.
Yeah, she
Now, I ain't
did.
talking about Nancy Grace now. The other lady, what's the one I'm talking about?
Ricky.
Now I ain't talking about
It's
Ricky,
another
the
one.
girl that does the Slim Fast commercial though.
Jennifer.
I ain't talking about no Jennifer.
Okay, who you talking about?
The first woman on there that did Dancing with the Stars.
Black?
No, she's what? She Christy out. No.
Oh, Christy.
Oh, the big one.
Yeah,
We got all the
Yeah, you know
All that weight.
Oh,
yes.
no.
But she watched her
She
show.
was good.
Oh, right. So I'm trying to tell you.
Big Mama
I'm
could
trying to
dance.
tell you that. I'm telling you. And she had the right partner, too.
Right, Big Mama was out there.
And
Yeah.
she lost weight while she was
Yeah,
on
well, I
under.
can believe it. No,
Yeah,
But
she
she
did.
was always very sexual.
No, friend.
She had a sensuality to
When
her.
I was up
Yeah.
there, I brought a picture back.
Yeah.
And I showed you. I don't know where I did that picture. She lost all that weight. When I look at the picture, when I look at the news, I like to fall out.
Well, look at Jennifer Hudson. The same
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
You know, I bet she don't even look like the same girl.
No, she don't. Yeah.
But that's all right.
And
You don't have to worry about that. Another 2-3 months when she start eating that chicken again and
What you
the
talking
collard
about?
greens
No,
go
well,
back
no,
from the
she's not
table
eating
there.
like that
Anymore.
anymore.
And, yeah, and I think you have
Yeah.
to change your
You
whole
have to
eating.
change
Exactly.
your eating habits.
Yeah,
That's
that's
the
what
key.
she
You have to change. You know,
Absolutely.
and then when you do
Yes.
eat every now and then, you
And you
just have
can
to
go back
eliminate.
and have chicken,
Yeah,
fried chicken.
yeah, you
and
can.
collard
You
greens.
can have it, but you can't have it every day and
Yeah.
every other day. You have
See what
to
I'm
change.
doing now, friend?
Yeah.
This not recognized. She talked to her daughter. He got my daughter. If I would have slapped her.
Your daughter, wait a
Yeah.
minute, baby.
Yeah, told my daughter I don't do nothing.
I said, you know,
Yeah.
you know,
Told my daughter I don't do nothing.
Excuse me.
I told,
Hey, Mr. Parker.
I told my daughter, get out of my sight. Now you listen to your mother talking all that stuff. Like I'm sitting up here and she cooking me breakfast and all. And I ain't doing nothing but sitting in the chair here when time she go out the door and sitting in the chair waiting for her to come back to fix me something new. You keep on believing that. Keep on believing it.
Okay.
Charles,
So anyway, I had so much fun with your daughter and your granddaughter and your brother.
I was married to my husband 33 years after he done took care of me and 8 children and was now here. And then he stuck that baby, put that baby up in there. When I thought it wasn't no more babies to come. I was 42 years old, Maurice 43. I got pregnant again.
Wow.
And I said, well, I'm going to get drunk. I'm going to stay drunk all night of the month. And I just got drunk to stay drunk. I did. And when I tried to have that baby, Maurice wasn't about to come in here. He didn't want to come over here because he knew it was too bad.
He knew what was waiting for me.
He knew it was somebody.
He said, Mama Carrie was waiting for me.
Lord,
And then
he
they
knew.
spoiled him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was spoiled right.
But when he got here,
His
all
dad
those sisters,
and
5
Carrie,
sisters, they spoiled him.
Right.
It wasn't no spoiling over him because I didn't want to even nurse him.
Yeah.
But I said, I'm going to nurse this baby. And I nursed him. Because the Lord didn't let the milk come down till he got out the hospital.
Right.
All these things he was showing me, the Lord was showing me something, but I couldn't see it.
You're right.
I just didn't want no more babies.
All right. Hey,
I had to
listen,
had
well,
8 of them children that I
Well,
had
you
to
preach it
stuff
to
with.
the choir over here.
Hey, here too.
And it hurt. It hurt when you're a single parent with 8 children.
Yeah.
So why didn't you go to Walgreens drugstore and get you paid them ironclad panties?
Listen, go ahead. Roger's drunk.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm just shining.
Okay, he's the moonshiner. Okay, he's not drunk, he's moonshining.
I saw that movie, The Shining.
Okay.
Oh, now I know what it was about.
So anyway, we went up to Debbie's for my birthday. I celebrated my birthday at her house, and she also had a
When's your birthday?
January 15th, Martin Luther King's Day.
Oh, man.
Yeah. And so she had a gallery opening of all her paintings, and she had about 15, 20 paintings. And she does really, really, really large stuff and very, very colorful, abstract. But anyway, I bought a painting because she needed the money. So, and I laughed. I said, this damn painting cost me $500, but anyway, I call this a blue period. So, can you turn around and let them see?
And I call it a mother's love.
Oh.
And somebody made the comment to Debbie at this art show. They said, it looks a bit like your mother. And Debbie's reply was, Oh, I paint my mother's behind all the time. And here it is.
If that look up there. Now who did that? Charles.
No, my daughter did.
Charles, you did some mess like that. Wait, look at that.
No, I think
That lady got some rocks, ain't she?
Yeah.
Well, that's
Good,
Fran.
isn't it?
Friend.
That's Fran.
Uh-oh, that's right.
Well, her daughter painted the picture.
Oh,
Fran's
Debbie.
daughter.
It's very good, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's your website.
Well, first of all, let me tell you something. The girl has never painted a thing in her life, and in the last 5 years, she's been painting up a storm. I said,
Well, baby, she got you.
where did
She
this
knows her
energy-
mother well.
Yeah, where did this energy
Yeah,
come from?
baby, that's the butt.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's the butt. She got the whole thing. My. What is that? Where did you find that one? Oh, that's a butt sister, right, ain't it?
That's a butt sister.
My. Oh, baby, you a butt sister.
Friend.
Very good.
Look at y'all.
But that's a good
Think
picture,
about
though.
your grandson now, Kristen.
Christmas saw it.
Yeah.
Actually, Christmas was there.
Oh, that's a,
He said, my grandmother has an extraordinary butt.
boy, if that ain't a good
Well,
picture.
tell your relatives what your grandson says.
My.
Yeah. The 11-year-old grandson.
We were just talking about cars, and I wanted to get a car. He said, well, you should buy a Ford Capri. And I said, well, I know what a Ford Capri looked like. So he went on the internet and pulled up a few for me. And he said, because a Ford Capri is very sexy, and with your hair, you would look really good in it.
Well, where you find that picture from?
Well,
Yo,
her
look,
daughter.
her daughter drew it.
Her daughter painted it. Her daughter in California, San Francisco. Her
Painted.
daughter painted that.
Out of her head.
Yeah.
Yeah. This, she
But it
just,
From
wasn't-
memory.
Your boy did it.
Yeah.
Did it your
From
boy?
memory.
From Melka.
That's the real McCoy right there.
Uh-huh.
All right, Francesca.
Roger,
she had, yeah.
take
well,
the
actually,
picture, Roger. Take off. You may not see that button no more.
Okay.
Where Ron said he had
All
to
right,
live it.
okay.
want to
So,
do
honey,
like
we could just
crazy.
put it down right here.
I've finished
Uh,
my role.
Man, you
Okay,
would have
very
found something.
yeah, I think.
My role is done.
Yes.
Okay, very good.
And so, like the shadows of the evening,
Bravo.
I
Thank you.
exit the stage.
Thank you.
That's
Bravo.
he would have to do something else, but he would have found something better.
This is the park.
This is the 16th Street Park. Okay, this is where the students at that time march. They came from 8th Avenue. They came from all over Birmingham at the time. They skipped school. Some of them was in school, and they just decided to leave. The teachers couldn't tell them not to, but the teachers were in favor of this, and they came and met here where we are right now, and they got as far as the corner right there is 5th Avenue, so they couldn't go any further because the police officer at that time was Bull Connor. They called him, that was his name, Eugene Bull Connor. And that's when the fire department had the water hose that you just saw on the screen,
And they put it on the children.
and they put it on the children. I mean, the
Anybody got in the
hose
way.
and the dogs, and it was an era I don't think I would have been able to, and that's my time, but I don't think I would have been that what's the word?
Like just nonviolent.
Yeah, non-violence, because the way they were hitting and carrying on, I would have had to hit somebody.
And they
back.
didn't feed the dogs at night, so they'd be hungry.
Yeah.
Really?
So,
Yeah.
So this is now where we look at it and we see the era has changed to a degree, but it's a lot more work to be done, especially in Birmingham, and I'm saying throughout America, because it's just like they don't wear hoods anymore. They wear suits and ties, but
Right. So you can't
racism
spot
is
them
still
coming.
here.
What's he mean?
You can't spot them coming.
There,
Yeah.
there no more Ku Klux Klans? They're gone?
Not With the hoods, yes, they're gone, but suits and
Oh,
ties.
shirts and oh,
Yeah.
now I see. Shirts and tie, bathing suits.
Yeah.
So
All
they-
right.
And right in back of you is the 16th Street Baptist Church, where the 4 girls. This church was bombed. They were at Sunday school, I understand, and they were bombed, and they got killed that Sunday morning. So,
And this was all after King's speech.
yes, yeah, this was after, and that's so Birmingham went wild. I think all the inner cities, everybody just started what?
And the young
Fighting
the singers, entertainers come by to sing that beautiful song. It's a beautiful morning. Think I'll go outside for a ride.
They did?
No, they didn't.
What?
He's being a smart
I
ass,
know, as
okay,
usual.
yeah.
So if you want to walk over and
But they called this, Birmingham, when it was set up, was called the Magic City.
yes,
Yeah.
because at that time it was magic.
Right.
They had everything going.
The city's still here, the magic gone.
Yeah, well, then later on they called it the Tragic City.
Yeah, and they started calling it Birmingham instead of
Birmingham.
Birmingham. That's what because there was bombing the people homes, Fred Shellsworth
So
and
Birmingham went to Birmingham.
Arthur Shores, the attorneys, anyone that was willing to help in the cause, they fought help. That's the bottom line.
So you get you a piece
So
of this
things are-
Birmingham ham before you leave out of here, Roger.
Sure thing,
I know you
Charlie.
had ham all over the world, but you gotta get a piece of Birmingham ham.
Ah, okay. But things are okay now.
No, it's not okay. Things could be better. I mean, still got a long way to go.
Well,
But and then you have a lot of black people, African Americans, in quote unquote in power, but it still has not changed as far as I'm concerned the way it should have.
the people on the street
And how do
They
you
haven't
want it
changed.
to
And the
change?
government,
and the government.
the city itself, So we'll see. You have to still hope, and
when
you
you
have to be
get back-
part of it.
These are Birmingham citizens reporting live.
Thank you,
Well,
Charlie.
This is Birmingham
And
City
Lorraine.
reporting live for channel Canon, Australia, CD HD5.
Thank you, Charlie.
No, I was in
very
college.
You-
I was in college when doing the, demonstration. And my dad, we only had one car. And during that time, if they found out that your children or anybody was involved with the movement, you would lose your job, you see.
Gosh, okay.
So my daddy, he said, now, Diane, don't you go down there. Don't you go down there. Now, however, I had a sister in school at Alabama State in Montgomery where they were demonstrating also. And now, he didn't say anything to her, but he said it to me that not to go down there because he didn't want anything to come up where they'll say, well, George Smiley's daughter was down there in the demonstration,
Right.
So I would leave school and go down there, and me and my friends and all. We wanted to see what was going on, but we didn't want to be bitten by dogs, nor did we want to be the water sprayed on us. So we would go from one street, when they would come down the street where we were standing, we would leave and go on the other street. But it was very interesting, and every child nowadays, parents that lived back during that time, they need to sit down and talk to their children and let them know what all went on during that time.
Yeah.
Now my nephew, the one that came around to the house the other day, well, he was in the demonstration. He went to jail.
Really?
Yeah, he went to jail. He has a certificate where they gave all of the people who went to jail or that were foot soldiers in that. They gave them all very nice certificates,
Yeah, good.
very, very nice. But it was an interesting thing. We have come a long ways, since that time. However, there's the school that I taught for 34 years, where Lorraine worked now, is a school that I had to pass by on a school bus to go to a school over in Hooper City, which was way away from where I lived. But by being an all-white school, I couldn't go there. So when I went to college and graduated and everything, my second position was at that school. I taught first grade there for 34 years, right there.
Right.
And you know, I often
Well,
tell
the school
people,
here.
that's the
I
school.
see.
Yeah, that's the school there. See, that's the school Lorraine worked at.
Right.
That's what Lorraine.
I agree with you. Soldiers should be treated very well, shouldn't they?
Yes, sir.
Soldiers, without soldiers, we wouldn't be here.
That's right.
Well, I come from Australia. A lot of people in Australia sometimes criticize the American government for doing this and doing that. Right. And I say that if it wasn't for the Americans, we'd all be talking Japanese over there.
Speaking German.
So I'm all for your fight.
Yes, sir.
Is there a protest on the corner up there? Is
Yes,
there?
they had a news camera up there some minutes ago.
Ah, right, okay.
Yep, the tall guy right
I'm
there.
not a news camera, I'm just
He's,
taking pictures of the American spirit.
Yes,
That's
sir.
right.
I'm a
Good luck to you.
Oh, you have a good day, sir.
Sorry?
I'm a professional photographer myself.
Oh, good, good.
Done it
Okay.
for 32 years now.
Okay, well, where's your camera?
Unfortunately, the rain and all. Not enough hands today.
Yeah, fair enough. Anyway, good luck to your fight.
How are you, sir? Trying to raise awareness, job for vets?
Yeah, no, I think that's a good fight.
Thank you. Yes, sir. We ain't looking for a handout. We're looking for jobs, sir.
No, that's very good. Good luck with it.
Thank you
mate.
very much,
I'm
sir.
from
You do
Australia.
anything,
I'm
you can't do
visiting.
nothing. Keep us in your prayers, man.
Yep, for sure will.
Thank you very
Good
much,
luck
sir.
to you.
Thank you.
How you doing, sir? You're old vet too, aren't you?
I got one of these.
Yeah. Where you served at? I could tell you're military.
Well, no, I'm from Australia.
You're from Australia, down under. Welcome to Modica. How you like it?
Well, thank you. I love America. And America saved Australia in the Second World War.
Yes. Well, you know, we got to take care of the Americans. All of them.
And I think, you know, the fact that you guys have got to do this to get jobs is really sad, you know.
Yeah.
So, all the best for you.
Hey, welcome. Thank you. Hey, thank you. Thank you for your service, too.
I'm part of Occupy Birmingham, if you guys have heard of us.
Yeah, but let's see
We're
over
trying
here.
to stand up and do the same thing you guys are doing. So keep fighting with us. And
We
somebody
bring
will
awareness
make
to
it.
some of these problems.
Thank you.
We appreciate that.
Thank you, guys.
There you go, sir.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Good to proudly hold the flag. That's good.
Yes, sir.
Take me to the night while the moon is shining bright. Down by the stockyard, about a mile and a half apart.
Which book is that?
She like pig feet. And
Is that the one that was upstairs?
she like pig
Oh,
feet.
yeah.
She's
Okay,
lazy. She's cross-eyed and she's crazy. Hand in hand, she's pigeon-toed. She forgot her underclothes. If I tell her something, she thinks it's a pack of lies. But she's my darling. She's my baby. Cross-eyed and she's lazy. But it's hand in hand. She's pigeon-toed. I'm gonna buy her some underclothes.
And the windows on either side?
Yeah, well, this window here on this side, but we have.
Beautiful, beautiful.
That's all right, Roger?
Yeah.
All right.
Sit right in the center.
Thank
Now,
you.
as soon as I get another bed here, I'll come up with some more now, you know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
All right? You gonna edit all of this?
Oh, I think I just run it live.
All right.
On
And don't
YouTube.
forget, Roger. I'm going to sign a contract with you now. Though. You put it on TV. I just want my little 5%. That's all. Yeah. I don't want 99. You know what I mean? I just want my 5%. You know what I mean? I ain't greedy. The old motto. It's for the needy, not the greedy. 5%. I'm satisfied with that. You know what I mean?